Hey there, Chris Hughes here, and in this video I want to do a review of the Everlast Rocketbook. And what this basically is it's a kind of like a whiteboard notebook. So I'm just going to show you how it works so that you can decide for yourself whether or not it's actually worth it for you. For me, I love writing in notebooks. I use them all the time, but the biggest problem with these notebooks is they're enormous. And as you can see here, the size of the Rocketbook next to my normal notebook, it's very similar in size, that size, and then after it, like, you'll see the crazy amount of paper that's in there compared to the small amount that's in here. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna show you how it works and just how easy it is to actually use and clean. Because let's face it, we want to be able to use this over and over again. One of the coolest features here that I'll show you later is this thing here, where you can actually sync up each of the little logos to different apps. So you can have different resources and things connected. So you can have like Evernote or Google Drive or Dropbox. And what I use here for the pen is, let me see if this will focus. Okay, so the pen that we're using here is what was recommended and what came with it. The friction clicker erasable. So you'll see here, there's the tip here actually works for erasing. I'm going to show you that in just a second here. So you can see I wrote out, "Hi, thanks for watching." And if you wait just a second, you can see if you do it too quickly, you can actually erase this with your finger. But if you actually give it a little bit of time, like the ones up here, I can try it with my finger and it won't work. But if you do it immediately, like if you make a mistake, you can kind of wash it off really quickly with your finger. Otherwise, the back of the pen here works as an eraser. And I guess when it heats up, it gets rid of it. Another way of erasing it is actually with the cloth that they give you, and all you got to do is get it wet, and I'll show you just how easy it is for this to come off. Okay, one thing I did find out is you want to dry it completely before writing on it again, otherwise it'll not work properly, which is kind of frustrating because if you're drawing something out and it's still wet, you can see certain spots might not click as well as others. But the look and feel is very similar to normal paper. It's a little heavier than a traditional piece of paper, but for the most part it's very accurate and it works great. There's like lines so that you can keep things in the dots if you're actually good at drawing, not like me. I use this for a lot of time mapping out ideas and just keeping track of work things. And some cool features about this you'll see on the bottom. See if I can focus this. So you'll see these little segments here. So what happens is if you highlight one of these, let me see, I have Evernote as one of mine that I save, the little shamrock thing. So I'll color in the shamrock. So you'll see it's just filled in. I didn't do a very good job of it, but it'll still work. And I'll actually show you how this is done on your phone. I use an iPhone. I'm pretty sure it works on Android as well. I couldn't tell you for sure because I don't have an Android. But what you'll do is you'll open the Rocketbook app. And what I will do is I'll do a new scan. And then it says position page within screen. So let's see if you can see this. You'll see what I'm doing here. Oops, there we go. You'll see it says scanning, processing, and then, oops, we'll do done. And we can open it up to see Evernote. And what you'll do is there's shared, it shows you on the bottom that this one was selected, so it will go to my Evernote folder for this particular thing. But you can see just how easy it was to integrate with the app. And there are, how many pages are in this? There's 36 listed pages. So this is the back page. You'll see 36 down here on the left. But I honestly highly recommend this for you if you do any type of traveling and you like journaling, because it's just super convenient that you can actually clear it off and use it over and over again instead of having to buy new notebooks everywhere you go. I have a feeling that over the course of the next year or something of me using it, there will probably be some like little lines and stuff that don't fully come off, and I think that's just that's not too big of a deal to me. If it is a major issue for you, then this might not be the right product for you. Otherwise, it seems like a very good buy. And I've had this for almost 2 months now, maybe 3 months, and it's one of my everyday use journals. And I used to use the one you saw earlier all the time. But there's going to be a link in the description if you want to get one of these yourself, and click the link below to actually purchase one.